Hello friends, welcome to our channel English Literature Zone. Today we will cover some of the topics of English grammar. But before coming to the topic, you must know what is English grammar. English grammar is that which teaches us how to read, write and speak correctly. You must have gone through in previous classes through this topic article. Okay, articles are a, an and the. There are two types of articles in English grammar, indefinite articles and definite articles. A and an are known as indefinite articles while the is known as definite articles. There are some rules for using a and an as well as the in sentences of English grammar. Actually, where a and an is used where? This is very important for everyone to know. Actually, a and an is used before uncertain position of a noun. It is used for determining the uncertain position of a noun. For example, if you are saying he is a boy, boy is noun, and to make the noun's position uncertain, a is used. So it is whenever it is uncertain position of a noun, you can use a, but that noun must be a singular noun, while the is used for a certain position of a noun. The is used for those things or for those nouns when you have to say that you are talking about the particular or the certain thing or the certain noun. Then you can use the. For example, this is the pen which I lost yesterday. So here the is used as a particular noun, for a particular noun in the particular sense. It means that you are not talking about any pen, you are talking about the same pen. So the is used for a particular certain position of a noun. Okay. Now there are some other uses of a and an in sentences. You all are very much familiar with a and an, and you all are knowing that when you have to use a and when you have to use an in a sentence in English grammar. Both have the same meaning, that is one, O-N-E, one, and a is used before all those words which starts or which have the first letter as consonant. For example, this is a pen, she is a girl. So pen, the letter P is a consonant, where the girl G is a consonant. So here in both the for both the words, before both the words, a is used because it is consonant. Both P is also a consonant and G is also a consonant. You all are knowing that there are 21 consonant out of 26 alphabet of English language. I think this is very basic thing that you all are knowing already. Okay, now an is used before those words which have the first letter as vowels, or the starting letter is having a vowel letter. And vowels are, you all are knowing, A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels. So apart from vowels, all 21 letters are consonant, that I have already discussed, and A, E, I, O, U are vowels. So if you are having a word and it is singular noun, then you have to use an before that word. For example, here is an owl. So owl, O, the word owl has O, a vowel. So you have to use an before that, and it is also a singular noun. Now, an is also used when there is vowel sound. It's not only in written form. When you are having a vowel sound of the first letter of a word, then also an is used. For example, he is an MA. He is an MA. If you are saying that he is a MA, then it will be wrong. Why it will be wrong? You must be thinking that M is consonant and before consonant A is used in a sentence according to English grammar. But no, it will be wrong. It will be wrong because according to the sound of vowels, it is wrong. According to the sound of vowel, before MA, an is used, because when you pronounce or when you speak MA, then you will see that in speaking M, you use vowel of Hindi, that is A, and so you have to use an before MA. And here is A. I have written of Hindi A. So this A is vowel of Hindi. So whenever, though you have the consonant here of English, but when you are writing the same thing in Hindi, you have the sound of vowel. So here will be an. A will be wrong if you use this. So the correct sentence will be he is an MA. Similarly, if there is sound, the first letter is sounding as consonant in Hindi, then again you will have to use a. Even though there is vowel of English alphabet, you can't use an. For example, he is a European. If you are writing here he is an European, it will be wrong. It will be wrong because when you are speaking European, then this is in Hindi having a sound of consonant, as if when you write European in Hindi like this. So you, here it is you. This ya is consonant in Hindi. That is why A is used before European, even though E is the vowel of English alphabet. I think you have understood very well, and it is very important. Most of the time in competitive examinations these are asked, and students make silly mistakes, and therefore their marks are deducted. Okay, now some other uses of an that I have written already in the paper, so that the video may not be a longer video. Okay, the first point is use of a and an for number or quantity. A or an is used for number or quantity. How it is used for number or quantity? When you have to say that something is in number or in quantity, then also a is used. For example, a lot of problems are there. So here it's describing a lot of. A is used here. So it's giving a quantity. Once again, a large number of people were there. So in this sense, number and quantity, a or an is used. Once more, one as one. A is used or an is used as one. For example, if you are saying that this thing is one in number, for example, this is an apple or this is a horse. So in this way you have to use then you have to use a or an for expressing one, a singular noun. Now the third use of a or an is in the sense of any. Whenever you have to say that you are using it as any in a sentence, then also a or an is used. For example, there is a boy. Once there was a king. So it's in a sense of any. Once there was a king. Now, use of a or an for each and every. Each and every is also used, is also identified or also denoted in a sense of by describing or by giving a or an, or by using a or an. For example, he used to visit my house once in a week. So it's giving once in a week means here a is used once in a week. A is used for denoting, for expressing each and every. It means that person is used to visit my house every week. Once in a week, every week. Now use of a or an for singular countable noun for denoting the whole class or for denoting all. For example, if you are saying that a cow is a domestic animal, so here before cow we are using a, and this a is giving a sense of whole class. It's about all cows. So here singular countable noun before singular countable noun, when you use a or an, in this way you express the whole class or about all. You are talking about all cows. Next, use of a, an before first adjective used for a singular countable noun. This is very important for competitive examination point of view, because most of the time such questions are given. For example, what does this 6 point means? Let me elaborate it. A or an is used before first adjective and for a singular countable noun. What does it mean? It means if there is written a black and a fat man, it means when two adjectives, a black and a fat man, black and fat, sorry, not black and not fat, this is not good, it's not sounding good, a black and a white goat. So what does it mean? A black and white goat. Black and white both are added by and. So there are two adjectives. One is black, other is white, and both are added by and. So there are two adjectives. But it is denoting about, it's expressing only one singular countable noun. It's telling about only one singular countable noun. That is, there is only one goat which is having two colors, black as well as white. So if there is a singular countable noun which have two adjectives in a sentence added by and, then before first adjective you have to use a or an. Clear? So if you are asked the question in this way, then without hesitating, without thinking anything, just see the sentence whether it is talking about a singular countable noun or there are two different persons, and then you have to use a or an. So remember, if there are two adjectives added by and there is singular countable noun, then you have to use a or an before the first adjective. Okay, so a black is the first adjective, so before black a is used. Next, use of a or an before both the adjectives used for two different persons or things. Okay, now what is this? What does it mean? It means there are two adjectives, and before both the adjectives you have to use either a or an. It means both the adjectives are describing two different persons. They are describing both the adjectives are describing two different persons or two different things. It means this is not the same thing which is having two adjectives. Two different persons or two different things are having two different adjectives. So for example, a black and a white goat. It means there are two goats. One is white and another is black. So before both the adjectives you have to use a or an. You have to use article separately. A black and a goat. So if you are using a black and a goat, it means there are two singular countable noun. This is not the same person or same thing or same noun having both the adjectives. I think it's clear. So both the points are very important for competitive examination point of view, because most of the time in questions this is asked, such type of questions are asked for filling the missing, for filling the blanks, or there are given the missing words and you have to choose the correct answer. Okay, now for this video this much, and I think in next video, not think, I will try my best to give some more topics of English grammar as well in other videos. If you want to get knowledges like this, please keep liking and subscribing my channel, and please do not forget to share my videos so that other may get benefit from these videos. And please keep supporting me. I will keep making videos like this. Thank you for now. Bye.